So, having done the quadratic trend line, or regression equation, we are now going to ditch that, and we're going to linearize the data. So, first thing we're going to do is, when we linearize this data, we're going to re-look at that and make it a line by using our quote x value will become t squared, so t to the second power, divided by 2. We discussed the whole reasoning behind this in class, so hopefully you're with me on this one. And then we're going to have the computer calculate that. So what we're going to do is we're going to, in the block that you see highlighted here, I'm going to type the equal sign, and then we want it to do what we see up here. We can just type that in. Now t is this number right here, 1.58, but don't type the number. Just click on that cell. Bam! Just like that. Then, little caret, this guy right here, squared, and then divided by slash and 2, and hit enter. And it'll take care of it for you. Now, ready? Watch this. Click on that number and drag down to the bottom of your list and hit Control, hold down Control and hit D. And whammo, it'll do it for you. All the way down. Done. If you're there typing equals and then 1.58, because that's the number you see there, you're doing it wrong. Just click on the little cell. And that's why we use spreadsheets. Otherwise, we just do everything by hand. Let me clean this up a little bit. So we're going to center it, and I'm going to format it to 2 or 3 decimal places. I guess we'll say 2, number 2. Not required that you do that, but it just looks nicer. Okay. Now, this is going to be our quote x, and this is going to be our quote y. So we're going to highlight those two and insert Scatterplot, just like before, except now when we go to add a trend line, right click on it, hit add trend line, we want to keep it as a linear trend line. I don't know if we'll set the intercept or not. Let's not and see what happens. So we'll display the equation and the r squared value, which is pretty good. And we'll be good to go with that. Notice, when we linearize the data, and if you recall from class, that means that this number, the 1.651, is our acceleration. So doing it this way, we get 1.651 as our acceleration. Let's go do the same thing in Google Sheets. So over here, get rid of this chart, and you'll notice that it works the same way. So I'm going to grab this, move it to the right, get it out of the way. Boom. And I'm going to do a t squared divided by 2. And that's going to be the title. And then here, we're going to do just that. We're going to equals this number squared divided by 2, enter, and once again, Control down, Control D. And we'll clean this one up as well. We'll do that, and we will change this is where we'll change the decimal places. So we'll go down to, I guess 2 decimal places works, and we'll center it right over here. Clean it up a little bit. Now, same as before, we're going to highlight it, go to the add-ons, power regression, create Scatterplot with Trendline. Notice it does use basically a linear plot because notice it says x to the 1.017. Well, that's really just x to the first, which is just x. So that really is a line. We can ignore the 0.017 part there. This right here is our acceleration, 1.605. And there we have it. So that's how to do that on for both linearizing the data and for using the actual quadratic on both Excel and Google Sheets. Have fun.